What a crazy day today, guys. Binance hold spot trading, and that had of course an effect on the market, but the market is already recovering, and it is giving us some great opportunities to buy some altcoins, because I think some of them might be close or already back into our buy zone. So we also are gonna have a look at them besides looking at Bitcoin. And if you think that is interesting, then definitely stick around here. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these amazing videos. And now let's jump directly in here. So here Bitcoin, we can clearly see Bitcoin is still in our resistance area here. I still expect from a daily chart perspective that we come back down here to $25,200. I know I start sounding like a broken record, but that is still what I'm looking at here. While we have lost this upward sloping trend line and this bearish divergence, which is just extending here now a little bit. So it's still there, it's not gone. It has to play out. So at some point we're going to see that retracement here to the downside. But also some good news, the 200 exponential moving average is creeping up here. The higher it gets, the better for us, because if we see a retest at some point in time where the price comes down, it will be at a higher price than where it is now. It is right now around $22,300. So let it move for another week or so. While the price is staying over $27,000, then I believe the exponential moving average will be at almost 24,200, something like that, which will be in the long run really, really good for us. So then here on the 4-hourly chart, here also nothing has majorly changed here. So we saw yesterday this big move to the upside here, and that was actually caused by the Arbitrum airdrop. So because people were selling their Arbitrum that they got airdropped, and there was like $1 billion coming into the market. So of course the market will somehow react to that, and the reaction was that we saw a pump in Bitcoin. But you can also see that we got a rejection here on the upward sloping support of that rising wedge, and that just confirms that the rising wedge target is still in play, and also my short is still in play here. So nothing has changed. I saw some people commenting under the video, how's your short going? I'm not in the short, you know, so I'm waiting patiently to see that the price is coming to me, and not just randomly entering a short position here. So because if Bitcoin manages to stay above that level here, $28,400 with one or two 4-hourly properly closed candles, then we have to reevaluate the situation, because then we might go actually into way higher levels, even past $30,000 in my opinion. But until this is happening, the short that I gave you guys here remains as it is. So I'm still looking at it. Nothing has changed here. So, and then on the 1-hourly chart, we see here a potential bullish pattern right now forming, with the stochastic RSI having a lot of room to go to the upside, and the MACD also trying to flip here bullish again. And we have here descending triangle. So where we have here now confirmed support, upward sloping support, and we have here our resistance line. So, and if that would be breaking to the upside, if we measure the target, so that will give you a target of $30,700. So that is definitely still in the cards here, if we keep respecting that descending triangle. So that is something that I'm also watching. That's why I'm saying, guys, if we break out of that and go above $28,400, then we should potentially look at some long positions here. So definitely keep a close eye on that. But that could, yeah, that will break out at some point on Sunday if it's breaking out to the upside. So then here on the Bitcoin dominance, the Bitcoin dominance is gaining right now again a little bit. So people going back into Bitcoin even after that small correction that we saw after the Binance FUD. So we could still come up here and actually break that level of 47.8 and go all the way up here to 48. So that is still in the cards. So that will of course lead to that altcoins start to bleed a lot. And we see that more or less right now already happening. So altcoins were yesterday moving with Bitcoin, and they're basically back where they were yesterday. So there's no big change in the altcoin prices between yesterday and today. At least the positions that I'm holding in altcoins, they did not really move much to the downside or to the upside today. So that's also something that I keep a close eyes on. And then of course the DXY is now breaking above that former support area here of 103 points approximately. We got here a Morningstar pattern, so here, which is basically a reversal pattern back to the upside. So I hope that will not last, because if the dollar goes down, everything else goes up, and that's what we want to see. And if we close today's candle above 103 points, then we might see continuation next week, which doesn't have to be per se really bad for crypto, but it will definitely give us a small struggle to see some gains in the crypto market overall. So then when we go to the total 2 excluding Bitcoin, also here nothing has really changed. We are still in that resistance area, so but it looks like that we are coiling up here for a break to the upside. Yesterday we were slightly breaking out of it, created a higher high, local higher high, but we did not break out of it. Now we are retesting the bottom of that zone here again, so I really hope today we're gonna not see a rejection out of that. But for now things are looking good that we might stay in that and see then next week the push here to the upside out of it. So, and now I also go into some altcoins. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade, you do it on BYBIT. You still get $30,000 absolutely for free, and you can also still get for another 3 days some free Arbitrum if you trade Arbitrum and deposit a little bit of Arbitrum in your new created account, but only with my link. You will only get it with my link, or you sign up on Bitget. There you also still get $20,000 for free if you sign up with that specific link here. So now let's have a look on some altcoins that are, I hope I have these charts on BYBIT all and not on Binance, because there's nothing moving. Let's have a look here on Atom. Atom is moving, okay, nice, but I don't have my chart here for Atom, so maybe let's start with Matic. Yeah, so here Matic, we have to see if the second wave is already completed of the Elliott wave count. There is a potential that it might still go a little bit lower. It might go all the way down to the bottom of that support area now at $1.06. So even though we are in that range, if you want to ladder in, do it from where we are now all the way down to $1.06, and then let it break out and do its thing to the upside with a potential target of $2 in the immediate short term. So yeah, $1.90, $2, that should be our target here in the midterm for Matic, especially where we have now already here a bounce of the 50 to the upside. The only thing what I would like to see is that the price is pushing above the 50 and stays above the 50, so that we see continuation here to the upside for Matic. So then maybe let's have a quick look on Ethereum. So Ethereum also back into one of the buy zones that I had given you guys. We touched almost one of our sell zones, but we didn't. So here the price is above the 50, which is of course good as long as we stay above that. So, and we might see here a broadening wedge, something like this. Something like this. So if we keep to stay within that, great. Don't forget we are in a buy zone, so you can also ladder into your buys here, because I think next week we're gonna definitely see here on the stochastic RSI a turnaround like this, and then Ethereum is going to pump for sure above $1,900 in my opinion. So that is definitely also right now a buy, how it's looking all the way down to $1,680. And then maybe let's do really quick, let me see here, DOT. yeah, dot looks more like my chart. So here also nothing has changed. As long as the price can push back above the 50, we also definitely going to see continuation to the upside. And when it comes to buy zones for DOT right now, just this one quick before I end this video, guys. Yeah, we're definitely already in a buy zone. So, and that is here. That is your box where you want to buy. Between $5.76 all the way to $6.10. This is a good buy zone in my opinion for the next leg to the upside for DOT, because the next time when we go up, we're definitely going to break $7.95 where we went the last time when we came up, and gonna see here an explosive move potentially to $9.70, $10.48. Guys, that's it already for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.